What's up, guys? I'm going to do a quick video. This is going to be my review of the new movie that just came out, the 21st. It's Transformers: The Last Knight. I haven't seen it, so I'm going to give my thoughts and reviews. So, spoiler alerts if you haven't seen it yet. Don't look, don't watch. Go watch the movie, then come back, unless you want to, watch this first. That's cool, whatever. I went and seen it, and a lot of people have said that, this was kind of really pretty much the most horrible movie of the franchise, but I liked it. I mean, some of the jokes kind of got lost in the shuffle a little bit of the movie because there's like a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of the jokes kind of got lost in the shuffle, just kind of went right over it, and some of the dialogue was a little off, and that one little 14-year-old girl that was wanting to fight the Transformers, they were kind of right. She kind of was just a random person in the movie. But all in all, it was still kind of a fun movie just to watch, just as a movie. And what I kind of really thought was interesting about it was the history that they gave more of the Transformers, the history behind them, why they keep coming to Earth, and that basically what they were saying was that back in the Dark Ages, there's these 12 Guardian Knights they came from Cybertron. They came to Earth, and they basically ended up forging a relationship, a friendship with King Arthur and Sir Lancelot and the Knights of the Round Table, and they forged the alliance with them to protect Earth and both species, and they brought along with them this big staff, and that Merlin, the magician, had, that he was basically the only one that could pretty much use it and get it to do what it's supposed to. And fast forward to now, Optimus Prime really isn't in that movie as much as he, was. Because in the last movie, he was, I think it was a Dark of the Moon, I think it was, that he was trying to go and find the Creator. And he ended up finding this female Transformer that's the almighty being of the Transformer. She's the Creator, known as Quintessa. And she is basically after the staff. And the whole Last Night part is that there's this thing called the Talisman that chooses the Last Knight to be the defender of Earth. And Mark Wahlberg finds it, of this old knight transfer, but doesn't know what to do with it. And it chooses him. And then Sir Anthony Hopkins comes into the movie and basically kind of gives more of a history lesson that he's part of this old ancient group there in London, in England, called the Wiccans. And they're a secret society that knew all about the Transformers and all the history about the Knights and everything. And he proceeded to have Mark Wahlberg's character and this anthropologist professor lady as a teacher. She actually comes into the movie and come to find out that her dad was a member of this secret organization, and that she is a direct descendant of Merlin the magician, and that she's the key to unlocking everything about the talisman and the staff. So they end up having to get into this submarine to go way deep into the ocean And this butler that's a Transformer, I think he's, the funniest part of the movie, if you really had to pick one. And he has a British accent. He's the butler robot of Anthony Hopkins' character, and he's been with his family, or the Wiccans, for like 40 generations, I think it was. And so anyway, he gets them down to this bottom of the ocean, and there's this big ship that they have to, go find. And Anthony Hopkins' character gives them the rest of the history, like I said, and it's kind of really interesting that they were given, as he was explaining to it, that back millions of years ago when the continents formed Pangea, that Stonehenge was the center of everything. Nobody knew what Stonehenge was for, and it had all these big, like, robot hooks or horns coming out of the ground, and nobody knew what those were for, and it had separated, so there's on just basically every continent. And the ship that they find underground has the knights, the knight robots, the guardians, the guardian knights, protecting Merlin's tomb, and he's buried down there with the staff. So they actually get the staff, and Optimus Prime gets it back because he's trying to take it back to Quintessa, and she has the Decepticons looking for it too. Megatron's in this. He's not much in it as he was, in the rest of them. And this film basically really focuses on Bumblebee. And I think because they're making his movie, that's why they're focusing on him a lot. Mark Wahlberg's character and Anthony Hopkins' character, it's really centered around them. And so they finally, get to this ship. And Quintessa had manipulated Optimus Prime to become bad so he could go get it. And come to find out that Earth was named a different name, and I don't remember what it was offhand, but Voltron or something. But the planet and Cybertron were, I guess, can't coexist, so they had to merge to make one planet. So Megatron and Optimus Prime were trying to get the staff for Quintessa to merge both planets. And she almost did, and they finally, because it was merging with both planets, and they finally destroyed it, and basically destroyed Quintessa. And now, the way that they kind of ended the movie is where Optimus Prime was, explaining that how it's only just begun to rebuild Cybertron and going to have to rebuild Earth. And what it is, so I guess now they're going to start maybe making like a Transformer 6, and I think other one after that, maybe like 7, I think. And I guess it's going to try to redo Cybertron, redo Earth again, so that he'll make it better. And so I guess now they're going to, kind of left it off to where it could continue on to 1, maybe 2 movies more, 3 movies, whatever. And at the end of the movie, you see Quintessa, she takes a human form and wants to help this random guy walking through the desert to destroy Earth. And she knows how to do it. So maybe she's going to reprise her role in the next Transformers movie or movies. Not real sure. But it'd be kind of interesting to kind of see if they're going to do it. And maybe there'll be better movies. Even though Michael Bay's a fantastic director, maybe they could just get a better movie, because I think they've only, out of 5 Transformers, but I think maybe like the first one and the third one, I think, is probably, I think everybody said the best, but the rest of them, for whatever reason, everybody just kind of says it lacks. So maybe they'll make it better, but I still enjoyed going to the movie. Like you said, some of it kind of fell apart a little bit here and there. But just as far as like taking the family to go see it, having a fun time, I recommend it. Just have your kids take it to go see. So it's fun. I mean, I enjoyed it as far as movies goes, to be enjoying it. So I guess that's going to be about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, and while you're at it, share it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you stay up to date with all the movie reviews and other content that I do have on my channel. So check all that out. Until next time, peace out.